Hey everybody, I'm Dean, I'm the dad.
I'm Laura, I'm the mom.
And I'm Crystal, and I'm the daughter.
And together we are
Family Plot.
That was nice. That was a thing.
Yeah.
It was, we're getting there.
That was a thing we did. It was nice. So, are you ready for this amazing show?
Is it going to be an amazing show?
I think so.
Okay, that's what you keep telling us.
Well,
He's got a lot of rhymes today.
Today, we are going to investigate the Fouke Monster, living as it does in a city of Fouke, Arkansas.
I see.
Nice.
Very nice. Well, not so nice. We'll get into how nice or not nice it is later. But for now, I think what we should do, just to sort of ease into it, is talk about Fouke, Arkansas.
Oh, okay. I guess we could talk about Fouke, Arkansas. What's so great about Fouke, Arkansas?
Well, I don't know that it counts as great, but what we know about Fouke, Arkansas is, one, the land, it's kind of a rural area. There's lots of farms around there. There's also a large body of water called Boggy Creek. And as the name implies, that there's also some swamp to the area. So we got farmland, we got rural area, we got forest, and then we've got a small little bit of town. Call it small town America. It's located in Miller County, Arkansas. It's part of the greater Texarkana, Texarkana, Arkansas metropolitan statistical area. Texarkana, for those who don't know, in many parts of this country, if you're in one state heading to another state, you will find cities named after those two states somewhere near those borders. For example, on your way to Colorado on I-70, you will pass through a little city called Canorado. Half of Kansas, half of Colorado, they are right next to each other. It's really, really irritatingly dumb, if you want my honest opinion. But that's what people named their cities back in the day, and I guess we're not allowed to change them now.
Well, no, we are. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a Google somewhere around.
Well, the only city I know of that changed its name is a small town in Montana that changed its name to Joe for a year or two as part of some stunt by a radio station.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So, Fouke,
Yes.
Arkansas.
Yes. Now, it's located at the intersection of U.S. Highway 71 and Interstate 49. That puts it about 10 miles west of the Red River, 11 miles southeast of Texarkana, and 17 miles north of Louisiana.
Wow.
Now, it was formerly inhabited by Native Americans called the Caddo, and eventually the area was settled by the Seventh-day Baptists, and the site grew to become the Fouke, Arkansas that it is today. The total current population of Fouke is less than 900, and it is still quite a rural and wooded area in places. Every year they hold the Fouke Monster Festival, or sometimes called the Boggy Creek Festival. And an interesting side note, the Caddo that once inhabited the area have several legends. One of the Kadaja, or the Kadaha, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Caddaja. Now, in some legends, the Kadaja is described as a hairy, red-eyed, man-eating ogre that prowled the swamps and forests near what became Boggy Creek.
Huh.
To be fair, though, if we're going to be honest, and I like honesty, we have to mention that the Kadaja is also in some legends mentioned to be a serpent-like creature with multiple heads. So that description won't be nearly as impressive later. But
I see.
Just to be fair, we have to sort of bring it out there. That is the area we are going to astrally for this show.
Okay.
Is it now?
It is.
Okay.
Now, do you know, just other than people and the Fouke monster, what lives in Fouke?
But no crocodiles?
Possum. Lots and lots of opossum.
No, it's just possum, not opossum.
No, today we're talking about opossum.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, see, consider me schooled.
An opossum and a possum are the same thing, aren't they?
Hold on.
We'll get to that.
Oh.
She obviously has some information for us.
Okay, well, without further ado, I think it's time we get into some weird facts from our little Krysta. Cue the music.
Krysta.
And go.
Hello, people. We're back on to facts.
Hello, Crystalline.
So, today we're
Krysta.
talking about opossums. I was incorrect. These furry little creatures are not the ones we love. Alright. Let's get into this. Fact number 1. Opossums and possums are not the same animal.
Oh, really?
Hold on here. See, if we look at a little picture here that I brought up on Google because I'm so freaking smart.
You are so smart.
Possums! They are adorable. Opossums are dangerous American animals.
I see.
Possums are freaking adorable. And some can be counted as a home pet.
Really now?
Yes.
I see.
People seem to think they're the same thing,
Oh, obviously
but they
I
are
did.
not. Yeah. But today we're talking about the creepy American one, so, let's just get straight into it, shall we?
Sure. There you go, taking away my cuteness. I thought I was gonna get cuteness.
You thought you were gonna get cuteness?
Well, that's what you led me to believe.
I tried. I'm sorry. But they wouldn't let me.
Okay.
Alright, number 2. They're the only marsupials, I can't say it, found north of Mexico.
I see.
Okay.
Marsupials north of Mexico. Got it.
Yeah. They're the only marsupials. Can't say it right. Please forgive me.
You said it right, I think.
You've said it right twice, as far as I can tell. Marsupials.
Okay. But yeah, they're the only marsupials found north of Mexico. Number 3. They can't choose when they play dead, but they can play dead.
They can't choose when they play dead?
They may not choose when they play dead.
So they just, it's all of a sudden, whoops, is George dead? Nope, he's just playing opossum.
Yeah.
I see.
Basically. It's basically their stress taking over most of their body. And then...
So they're like the fainting goats, but nowhere near as adorable.
Yeah.
I see.
4. An offensive odor sells the performance. So when they are doing this, it smells like they are dead. However,
They're not dead.
they're not dead.
Man, that could cause a lot of problems at family reunions. I'm just saying.
Poke it. It wakes up. It attacks.
That's why I
So do not poke it.
That's why I prefer not to poke him. If I'm going to test an opossum, I like to test with a good heavy golf club with a good strong swing. Just whack!
Okay, and now all the PETA people are going to be sending you terrible...
Oh yeah, opossums can be
emails.
kept as pets too. Possums definitely can. They're adorable. Opossums, people do not suspect it, but in some states, yes, they can.
I don't want an opossum as a pet.
Well, good for you, they don't allow it here. Number 5. They slow the spread of Lyme disease.
Nice.
So these animals, these terrifying looking animals, slow a disease. I thought if they bit me, they would give me a disease, not slow it down.
That's possible too.
But yes, they slow the spread of Lyme disease.
Way to go, possums. Or opossums.
Opossums.
I'm confused. Which ones are we talking about again?
We're talking about the opossums. They're the very freaky, annoying American ones.
I see. Okay, then.
And then we have the cute Australian ones.
Gotcha.
America getting the short end of the stick.
Again.
And that's it for our facts today, folks. Thanks for joining me.
I got a fact to add.
Mm-hmm.
When I was about your age, I saw a possum chew its way out of the back end of a cow. I am not a fan. Not a fan.
You must be scarred for life.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know about him, but I am after that story.
But you didn't watch it happen! If you watched it happen, you'd probably be scarred for life right now.
I am scarred for life. And also I'm grounded for life. Or wait, maybe that's a show that had Donald Logue in it. We don't know. Could be. Now,
Let's not quote movies.
it's not a movie, it was a show.
Does it have actors in it?
It does have actors in it. But
Is
this
it
was
something you can watch?
on
Okay,
television.
We didn't need to shout that out.
Then do not correct me, I know what I'm talking about.
Not particularly, sweetheart.
Okay, so now let's discuss some particulars about the Fouke Monster.
Not to be confused with particulates, which are something that they investigate on Discovery Channel.
Well, you could probably get particulates out of a Fouke Monster's fur, but whatever.
Only if you could catch the Fouke Monster, and if he had been caught, then we probably wouldn't be having this show.
Well, it depends on who you talk to. There were those who claim sightings of the Fouke Monster date back to the Caddo people who inhabited the area for a long time prior to the arrival of settlers. There are others that claim it goes back to the mid-1800s when sightings of a similar creature in the general area were reported in the Memphis Inquirer and the Caddo Gazette.
I see.
In 1946, there were sightings close to the nearby town of Jonesville. At that time, I'm going to say Jonestown, not Jonesville, near Jonestown. In 1946, because the beast at that time was known as the Jonestown Monster. Now, residents claim that sightings in Fouke began in 1964, though for whatever reason, most of those early sightings were not reported to the police. In 1955, the creature was allegedly spotted by a 14-year-old boy who described it as having reddish-brown hair, sniffing the air, and not reacting when it was fired upon with birdshot. Now, investigator Joan Nickel, who works for the Texarkana newspaper, observed that the description was consistent with a misidentified black bear. But I don't know of a single black bear that will ignore the fact that it's been shot with buckshot or birdshot.
Yeah, probably not.
That leads to a lot of roaring and chasing, and if he catches you, bloody claws and bad.
A bit of mauling,
Yeah.
as they say.